goes like hit so much.
Now I'm trying to pressurise the gearbox with this pump so that all the oil drains into some containers.
Getting the tea treatment.
Go.
What's going on?
Not good.
So what happened?
Well, it looks like, well, the gearbox started oozing this pink liquid, which looks to me like automatic transmission fluid emulsified with water. It just started yesterday, all of a sudden. So I think the intercooler for the gearbox has sprung a leak between the raw water and the oil gallery, which has caused water. It's the only way water can get inside the gearbox. So not good. So what I'm going to have to do, temporarily disconnect the heat exchanger and plumb the hose just in a loop and drain the gearbox and refill it with transmission fluid, and yeah, we've decided we're replacing the engine. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we're up to.
What are you doing now?
Now I'm trying to pressurise the gearbox with this pump so that all the oil drains into some containers. So to do that, I've got to be a bit clever. Oh, without pouring it.
Oh, good.
Right, can you keep your finger on the vent?
Yes.
No, there, yeah, down there. Push down that. The hose goes right to the bottom of the gearbox. Only got a limited amount of ATF to put back in there, but that's all we've got.
So we just want to make it so that if we need it when we get home, we've got something.
Yeah, we can sail 99% of the way.
So we want that to be empty.
Yeah, but that only reaches to that's the normal level. So the gearbox goes a lot further down.
Okay.
If we had the sucker on board, we could put it down there and suck all the stuff out, but we haven't got it on board anymore. Oh, that's as far as it's going to go.
You want a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Softening up the hose.
All I'm doing is blanking off the heat exchanger so that because it's got a rupture in it, no water squirts out from the raw water pump. That's not the best position to be doing this.
Oh, lovely.
Oh. Now we've got to loop the other hose. What's this one?
That's the second hose.
Yeah.
Getting the tea treatment.
These are all imperial fittings, and we can only get metric hoses. The hose is slightly too small.
Oh. Just will it on.
Yeah. Right. An imperial hose clamp, and I haven't got my imperial toolkit, so I have to use a screwdriver. I should keep a 1/4 inch socket on board.
I'll write it on the list. Gearbox has a loop, heat exchanger has a loop. hopefully this will buy us some time.
That's the colour it should be.
Yeah, not milky, not emulsified.
That's 1 centimetre off the bottom.
Okay. Well, that's the end of the ATF, so this is what it's going to have.
Oh yeah.
Enough?
There.
And it's supposed to be below the line
Supposed
or
to be there.
on the line?
No, we're fine.
That's close enough. Expect it to be slightly emulsified, surely.
I was expecting it to be pink and white. Yep. Just like that. It's alright.
At least it's less water in there
Yeah.
now.
Let's just check the level.
That would have gone down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's gone through the system. Yeah.
Wow, a lot.
Yeah, it's still good though. Yeah.
Alright, time to head off. So how did the engine, I don't even know what to call it, fix go?
Oh, temporary measure, but yeah, got it sorted.
So we're on our way back to Airlie.
Enough to get back.
Bye bye, Sid Island. Bye bye, Molle Beach.
Scary when it goes like hit so much.
Get used to it.
I think it's all over.
Right tip over.
Oh no, it went over. This is a light breeze.
There's a lot under the water that you can't see. Really skippering.
And indeed. Not going anywhere, but holding the wheel.
Come to pick up the new engine for Nutshell. Managed to score a Volvo Penta, or Penta Volvo. So second handy, coming to get it.
Old trailer is serving well.
So what's happening?
Getting a new motor.
New motor.
New motor. Volvo. Going Swedish.
Yeah.
But not new. New to us motor. We spent a winter in Mexico and it was too bloody cold.
Oh really?
We were on our way to Alaska when we left Mexico, right?
And you feel the cold?
And yeah, and we got to Cabo, which is right down the bottom of the Baja there, where you turn to go back up the coast, west coast.
Yeah.
And we thought, nah, we're going to go across the Pacific. It's going to be too cold. So yeah, we had a ball.
Yeah, no. You a bit happy?
Well, yes and no. Yes, I'm happy because we got a very, very, very good price on this second-hand engine. But now I know I've got a lot of work coming up to install it. We'll take the old one out and put the new one in. But excited.
Tell me about this.
Sail drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's came with it, so I'll refurb that, check everything, and give it a Dulux refurb, and we'll flog that off. Get some money to get a gearbox that we need.
And what's in the box
Parts.
for everything?
Don't know, I haven't even opened the lid.
Chilly boy. Hello, chilly boy. Hello, sweetie. Hello. Hi, Peps. Good girl. Chilly stole my thong again. Naughty boy.
Well, let's see if it turns over. Goes on there. Now I'm going to link across that with a screwdriver.
So she's a Volvo Penta D255, and we think she's about 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah, but it's been sitting in his shed for 4 years.
Yeah, true.
So let's see if it turns over, eh?
Oh!
Well, it turns over. I've only got this little battery here to turn it over, and it turns over with full compression. All right, that's a good start.
sign, yeah.
That's a good start. Water pump feels good. Raw water pump hasn't had any leaks out of the main area, so that's good. No diesel leak. All looks pretty good. That's the thing, throttle. Then it's got a cut off solenoid. That's fuel in. That's fuel out. Glow plug. Then at the front here, we've got, that would be for like heater hose or something. They're all your water plumbing. Alternator goes here. These are your alternator wires. Then this is your engine control unit. That's where all the stuff plugs in. That's your raw water or fresh water. I haven't had a look at the diagram on these. That looks like your raw water cooling, and then on top here goes the exhaust raw water cooling. Yeah, she's pretty. It's air in. All looks happy in there. The anode's happy, so that looks good. It's got oil, old black oil, so at least it's had oil in it for the last 7 years, or 5 years, or however long it's been sitting. Oh, look at that! That's like brand new in there.
What's that bit?
This is the rocker cover, and there are your rockers in here, and the tappets and your valves and everything in there looks like there is no build-up of muck or anything. And usually in here, if you give this a wipe out with your finger, dead giveaway if there's any muck or water in the system. Beautiful, it's like new in there, like brand new. I'm amazed. Yeah, she's in pretty good nick. Wendy will give it a bit of a touch up with some paint once I...
Yep. I think find that colour now. No more marigold.
Ah, that's our... must be shut off, mechanical shut off, and that's the electric shut off. I always like to have mechanical shut off in case the electrics fail, so we'll put that in as well. Throttle. Yeah, everything's there. Can't go wrong. We paid bugger all for it. It cost us, well, we never hide costs. It cost us $1,400 Australian, including the sail drive unit. So yeah, pretty happy. I'll just fire up the electrics now and make sure that works. I'll plug that in. So that's must be raw water temp. That's temp alarm. That's your oil pressure switch for your alarm. That's for your oil pressure gauge. Then your water temp and water alarm, or the other way around. Hoses are in good nick. Yeah, they're not perished. It's got metric hose clamps. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with our purchase. Very, very happy indeed. You happy, Wen?
I'm very happy, darling.
Yeah. Well, it turns over nicely, so it's a good start. Especially with that little battery, so it's got compression.
Looks like Magnus has bunged up all the holes on the new engine, ready for a clean. What are you going to use?
My nemesis.
Cool.
And if you watch the live chat we had, or they were going to have on Sunday, you'll see why this is the product I don't like.
But it's okay to use it when you've got
It's
lots
okay
of fresh
out
air.
here, yeah. And I've got a drain around the corner there with a grease trap, which we do all our degreasing at. Just letting all this soak in. Now we're just going to get it somehow off the trailer and into the workshop.
So what's this that I'm looking at now?
It's my engine stand.
Because we did try earlier to do it manually and we failed. We got through quite a lot of tyres doing it. There's a remnant of the earlier escapade with the rock there.
Yeah, rocks aren't really good.
Well, it didn't really work. Oh wow, this is really cool. It's always
swing in a
easier.
minute.
It's always easier when you've got the tools for the job.
Yeah. Well, she's just about ready to lift.
Can't quite reach. It's got wheels, so that's pretty handy. There we go.
You ready? I've been working on engines in cars for I don't know how long, and we've been using trees to lift them out, and I've never owned my own engine crane. So I bit the bullet today. I spent $200 and I bought my own engine crane. Here we go, ready?
Because we're going to use this to put this in the boat as well. So
Yeah.
which is obviously a bit tricky. So it's definitely
It's already paid for itself.
definitely a lot easier than what we were doing earlier. And it's got wheels, and the wheels don't get totally destroyed when you try to lift the weight of the engine. You're lowering it down because you can. That looked really cool. To lower the centre of gravity so it's not quite so lethal.
Well, we've got a step here, so we've got to get up the step.
Oh yeah.
So I need your help.
And you're just raising it because you can?
Yep. Oh, where's my bolts?
So is that all that holds it on, the 4 bolts?
Yep.
Oh. You want those to be strong, wouldn't you?
Come away with me, baby.
What have you got there, an extra bit?
No, I'm just putting some spacers in so these bolts don't bottom out in the bell housing.
Last one going here.
Yep.
And then we test to see if it all works.
Well, we've got to line it all up first.
Oh, okay.
So you want to centre your engine, so you just have a peak down here, and the end of the crank should be perfectly in the middle, which it is. So now we can go ahead and tighten these and those and everything else.
There's lots of bolts.
Yeah, it's all got to be safe.
Yeah.
Is that one?
All right, action.
So now we're going to transfer the weight of the engine from the crane onto the stand.
Whoa. Look at that. That's incredible.
While it's still hooked up,
Yeah.
I'm just going to check that nothing's going to fall.
Oh, you can tip it and everything.
You can spin it around and work on this. Because what you want to do, like if you're replacing your big end bearings,
Yeah.
you don't want to lay underneath and replace them.
Oh, you just turn it upside down.
Just spin it upside down, take the sump off, pop, it's what you have. So when I cleaned it earlier, of course you always want to fill your orifice. Now I'm pretty happy with the fact that that's going to take its weight nicely. So there is our new nutshell, propulsion.
Would you like to tell me something really interesting about this engine that you didn't realise when you first
Well,
got it?
I suppose a lot of people don't know this because they just assume Volvo is Swedish. Volvo Penta is Swedish. So it's got Volvo Penta written on the top, Volvo on the sides, Volvo everywhere. And then if you sneak down the back here, it says, built by Perkins, made in England. So how good's that? We had a Perkins in our narrowboat, and now we've got a Perkins in Nutshell. So Nutshell 1 and Nutshell 2 both have Perkins. So I'm in two minds whether to paint it Volvo green or Perkins. Well, I had a lot of colours in Perkins. Blue, red. So no, I think we'll keep it Volvo green. But I do like the fact that it's built by Perkins, made in England, because I love my Perkins. Yeah, so here we go. Here's ready to do the... we're not really doing a refit on this engine or an upgrade or anything. We're just going to make sure it runs all right, make sure everything's good, replace all the hoses, give it a paint job, check compression, change filters, give it a good... I've got some really good oil cleaner outer. Got me mate Craig coming over. He's a Volvo guru. He is the Volvo guru in town. He's going to give it a once over for me. So yeah, we're just going to do a little touch up on it and then whack it in the boat.